Yeah, boys.
Drill,
Back
baby,
to
drill.
69.
It's the key level right here. We got to break. If I had more than one, I'd take partial profits here. But I only have one mini, so I can't. I got to hold it. Here we go, baby.
Go back to IB mid. How about that?
That's a little aggressive, I think. I have different accounts, Gio. I don't trade the same account every day or all the time. I have bigger accounts as well.
Whoosh.
I'm actually thinking 15 is my cover spot. That'd be a 50-point banger.
There they are.
Take it down, boys. 15 points away. 200 ticks, one mini, $1,000. Bottom of this distribution right here.
ES is on the RTH upper band. I'm not watching.
Come on. 10 points. Ah. Killing me, Smalls.
Just gotta break on through.
To the other side.
Yep.
Break
that
on
would be
through to the other side. 10 points. 15 points. Whee.
when the controls have both moved.
Here we go. Right there.
Come on. Get there. One more Pushka. 905. 6905. Let's go.
Yeah, my order was right at it, too. It didn't really touch. That might be an anemic bounce. I'm counting on it being an anemic bounce, so we'll see. In more ways than one, Michael. Well, that's super annoying. So, Chuck, where are you positioned?
I trailed it. I grabbed 150 bucks. It came back and nailed my trail. I got half as much as I could have. I just wanted to get down to the next band, which was the session band at 69.05. Yeah, it was.
30 points so far.
Build out some structure up here.
We have. I'm still expecting to go to the bottom of it. That's why I'm still holding.
Up and sideways.
Well, that's too bad. Should have covered it.
Whoosh.
PDC also lined up with the RSI nicely.
That it did. ES went a little lower.
Here's the Madonna. There it is. I can short at 73.
Yeah, Jim, it went right to the bottom of that distribution. To the tick.
Here is the monthly VWAP. 87.
Yes, it's now Madonna.
Madonna is in.
What? NQ, you're not even going to try?
Yesterday was an epic Madonna. So far, today's been a good Madonna.
English for traders. That's right.
20p? What's 20p? 20 pence? 20 points.
20 points,
I
probably.
know, I'm just kidding. $20 lira.
Big green delta.
All right, I think that's as good looking a Madonna as we've gotten. That positioning. So I'm back in at 73. See if we can ride this one back down again. Even better than my previous one. I was in at 64. Got out of break even. Repositioned at 73. Boom. Taking this one to Chinatown. First touch of initial balance expressive. It's a rejection. We call it the Madonna because the initial balance was touched for the very first time. It's just a fade value or extreme. It's a course setup with a cute name. All it is. I used to, LJ. Not anymore. I don't shine shoes no more. You've been gone a long time, LJ. Who knows what movie that's from?
That's funny. Is that apple juice?
Ginger ale. It looks like a duck-shaped ice cube. Actually, if you look really close. It's an actual rock. That's right. Good fellas. So I waited for some structure to be built. I should have taken profits on this trade. That was my own mistake, but got back in another profitable one. Once you wait for structure, guys, the trades become a lot more predictable for me anyway. My edge is in a forming of structure. I love to fade the value area extremes once the move is over, and I can get in multiple trades. I am the anti PDC wizard trader. Just how I enjoy to trade the market. You know, so when we're ripping in one direction or the others, this is just kind of when I sit on my hands and I wait. That's correct. Overlapping bars, structure, highs, lows, right? No structure here. Thin profile. Good at you, Andy. Good job, Russ. You could always practice your
Hey,
drilling.
Russ.
You don't always have to be just trading live and doing game time. You could actually have practice time.
What time is it? Game time.
Looks like it's grinding through it, doesn't it?
Does.
Here's monthly VWAP. Might be going to 200.
It's a good possibility. It's a nice target up there.
Bit.
Wow. That was interesting to see on the DOM. The sellers just hammered it and they couldn't make it budge.
Yeah.
200, 200, 200, 200.
Might not
Did
be
not
done.
go.
Delta isn't really budging, though. I don't see that aggressiveness on the Delta.
They're trying on ES. No.
Yes, sir. So I hit it with a second mini up there with the monthly VWAP. Covered one just to lower my exposure. And now my price is 81 3/4. So boom. I think I might just take it this time. Because it feels like it just wants to grind from here. I'm up about 600 total here. If I were to close it right here. There it goes. I'm going to take it. Done. Done and dusted. 700. Well, that was a long time. I feel like it's been a very slow morning. Not a whole lot of setups. When we, if you guys haven't noticed, when there's a really strong day, the system doesn't present as many setups. However, they are generally really good setups. And if you were to hold them, you can get some really nice moves.
Yeah. Those fades in those initial 10 minutes, right off the lower band on NQ.
Oh, yeah.
Then the RSI presented, ES basically came down to the RTH lower band, sat there for 2 minutes. RSI was right on the lower gray zone, and it took off from there. There was a little back test on VWAP that gave you a late entry from the bottom at 68, 78, 25, and up, up, up and away. Stutter step at the upper band and up and out.
I still think there's a short in here. Feel it in my bones. I am, Andy. And you got a problem? I'm just kidding. It's been programming. Who here from my Warrior trading days? Who's in the room from Warrior? No Logger is. JJ. All I did was short.
Bob the Burner.
You can say it might be it's in my DNA. A perma bear.
Delta's going down on ES, but price is just sideways. They're building their position to get to 69.35.
At least I know not to short it when it's doing this.
What are you trying to say?
That's the key. The key is to wait. You got to wait for the euphoria to wane a little bit. Then there's more opportunity on the short side.
I took it on the composite low volume node. It didn't go. Did not go.
There it goes. More price discovery. Now we're above IB high, and now we're breaking above the monthly VWAP. So if we get some acceptance up here, we could get another leg up. We could get another 100 points to the upside. There's lots of room now. Easily another 100 points from here.
Nice, Andy. I like that. I think there's very few people that have yesterday's second standard deviation band on their chart. If they do, it's got to be a cluttered mess. See you, George.
Hey, George. All right, is it going to back test or is it going to bull trap? Let's assume with the back test will hold. You got the 11 o'clock hour coming up. Morning, Ray. Have you been up all night drilling for oil? Oil's up 3%. Time to get paid, Ray. Oh, good. Oh, good. Not much here, guys. Grindy up action now. You're either buying these micro pullbacks, which are kind of risky. You know, we've moved quite a bit, right? It's not, we're probably going to get a pullback sooner or later today, I would imagine. Nice, Assassin. Great work. You exercised patience today, Hoku. You're already a winner. I want you to start looking at it that way. You're a winner because you exercised patience and good judgment. We don't define ourselves by P&L here. Now, of course, we're all here to make money, but it starts with good behavior. Love to hear it. Love to hear you're doing it. And the best part, Andy, is that it's repeatable. Once you realize and you trade every single day, you realize you just can't do that every day. You just can't. You're going to burn out. And if you do make money, you're going to be stressed and it's not going to be enjoyable. There's a much better way.
Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you've ever seen the movie Cocaine Bear.
Andy challenged the perma bear.
Masterpiece. It's so awful that it's hilarious.
I can't believe you guys actually saw this movie. That's the funny part. My time is very precious, and I just don't have time for movies like Cocaine Bear. Dave, I don't believe anything you say, so here we are. Actually, whatever the opposite of what you say is probably true. See?
Yeah.
Opposite.
Spoiler alert, Ray got it in the end.
Oh, good, Emil. Good to have you, man. Today was a little bit of a slow day, too. Typically, we'll have more setups. Today was, when we move in a straight line like this, we generally don't get as many setups. Yeah, this one. This was an RTH right there. I didn't take it, but a couple of people did. And then we had this one. So in total, in the last 90 minutes, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 setups.
So your question about if we do get a pullback to VWAP, I mean, that is a continuation setup. So we've got a sloping VWAP. We get a strong push to the downside, and we're looking for either the RTH VWAP, see how the order flow looks coming into that, or the session VWAP is going to be a considerable pullback at this point. That is a continuation setup for a trending day. 84 trades. You have one of those rapid fire clickers that my son has for his games, where you just sit there and just click the button as fast as you can.
Chopping around the monthly VWAP here. Gold also. Look at that PDC right there. First time it touched the band, just launched. Weird. It's almost like this works.
Mm. What would make me question a VWAP bounce? I would be looking for, the volume profile structure. So, I mean, since we're significantly above it right now, I mean, it's going to continue to rise. So the price level of the VWAP would be considerably higher unless we if there's headline news and we just dump straight towards it, then I'm gonna watch my butt.
I have a visitor.
Well, would you look at that? At 9:17.
Oh, that's a cat walking on my keyboard.
There it was. That was the pullback. That RSI on ES has shown those. Has shown those setups. That would have been a nice 5.5 point trade on ES.
All right, nice,
All right.
Andy.
And he's back. Well, Owen, did you trade your plan?
Hey, Nate, if your monthly VWAP is different, check the FAQ. It's addressed. There's a couple of reasons that might be different, but that's all addressed in the frequently asked questions because it is a very frequently asked question. You might not have enough historical candles on the lower time frame to calculate a proper monthly VWAP. That's usually the culprit. You don't have a high enough version of TradingView.
Okay. Don't sweat it, buddy. Don't sweat it, Owen. Are you on the 2 minute? Easy Rasky.
Well, not much to do here, guys.
Oh, we do need to remind everybody that coming up at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our Wednesday Success with BWS Setup Seminar for Fade Value Area Extreme with special guest trainer Mustafa Scalps. So join us in the classroom at 1 p.m. Bless you. Oh, the monthly is on the hourly. 11 points isn't crazy. So 25,087.92. I switched to the hourly. No, mine's 25,085.23. It's only 2 points different. Yeah, Nick.
Just wondering where my volume went. My cat turned the volume off.
No.
That would explain it. All right, is this the pullback? Finally. Let's go. Oof. That's too bad, Com. Yes, Gavo. Yes. They probably do. So, Owen, it does slightly because of the way TradingView aggregates data. The higher time frames takes candle data and just kind of screws up the levels a little bit. So you're going to get better VWAP levels on lower time frames on TradingView. You're right, it shouldn't matter, but this is again all in the FAQ as well. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't affect the calculations. It's just how TradingView does it. So it's kind of annoying, but you'll get the proper levels on the lower time frames. 1 minute is generally good. 2 minutes, whatever. I did a whole video on it. It's in the FAQ. Imagine that. I did a video for something. Weird.
Who knew? Maybe. We got ES on point of control right here. Could be happy just chopping around.
I'd expect at least a revisit of that point of control. 62. RTH upper band. Yep. Boring, but Russell's having a bigger pullback. Should be trading the Russell.
Nope. NQ is dealing with, fun fact, the lower band of the anchored VWAP from the all-time high. And we've got about 16, 17 points to go till we get to the yearly VWAP on ES.
I only have 2 VWAPs plotted. I mean, there's the monthly, of course, but those are higher time frame principles. I'd encourage you to go through the whole course and all the videos before asking questions like that.
That's right, Robert. Much better time spent than watching Cocaine Bear.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horror comedy, to be honest.
And what the horror actually is how bad that movie might be. That might be the actual horror behind it. It's a tragedy, actually, that they can make movies that bad.
Right.
I've been short here at 87.5 at the monthly VWAP.
Yes, finally broke. Point of control. It is so bad. I couldn't pry myself away from it. I was like, this is horrible. I got to see how it ends.
Bring me to 62.
I don't know. Yes, it's bouncing off the RTH upper band right now.
The Dow and the Russell are starting to fade. I actually like that movie, Robert. Howard Stern's Private Part. I'm from New York, so maybe I have an affinity growing up with Howard Stern in the background, but let's go. This is going to be my last trade of the morning, guys. Come on. Take me to 62. Got to break. This is a low volume node. We break this, we're going up point of control. Pack your bags. We're going to point of control, everybody. Very, very slowly. I traded it last night, MDB, live on YouTube. And I'll be doing it again tonight at 7 p.m. live. So I guess the answer is yes. If you're talking about the afternoon session, the answer is no. But I'll trade the Asia session. Now, I mean the volume profile point of control. It's in the FAQ options. FAQ, frequently asked question. That's how often it's asked. There's a whole video on it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Well, you can't even get a little weakness. Not even a little bit.
Just a little back test. Hey, Sam. Sam is in the building.
Sam.
We can start.
A little late. We're about to end. It's now 5 minutes here. Caught the ending.
Sam's on the other side of the globe.
Spoiler alert. It was a trend day so far. Now we have the bottom of the distribution here at 513 here, JP, but you got 5006 as the upper band. All right. Well, this is really something else. We're trading in like a 10-point range now.
Yeah, on ES, it's about 7 points.
All right. I'm going to get this one out at break even here. Inner Circle. We're going to head on over to the room here in 5 minutes. So meet for trade huddle in the Inner Circle room. Get your trades prepared, and I will see you guys shortly. For those of you that are going to continue trading, manage your risk, stay sharp. You can head on over to the voice trading rooms. You can share your mics, share your screens, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. And I'll be on again tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Asia Open. Hopefully you grab some of these setups. And I will see you guys this evening or tomorrow morning for the New York Open at 9:30. Thank you, Chuck, for joining me today.
You're welcome. We have our setup seminar at 1 p.m. this afternoon in the classroom for Fade Value Area Extremes with Mustafa.
Ooh, 1 p.m., guys. Don't want to miss it. Fade Value Area Extreme setups. One of my best setups, guys. I am a fader through and through. I wait for balanced market conditions and I just start fading. That's how I love to trade. So I encourage you to show up to that one. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and I'll hopefully see you guys tonight or tomorrow morning. Manage your risk, guys.
All right.